detecting over at the playground by the school. I was going to leave and go get lunch, but this kid over here asked me what I was doing and then left, and then he came back with a little hand digger and wants me to scan for him. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to see if we can find any change in the tot lot. And yeah, this could be particularly lame, but we're going to do it anyway, because we might be making ourselves a new metal detector aficionado out of this. I'm going to bring the pinpointer, and I don't think I'm going to carry my shovel, but I will grab a hand digger here. So we will have my hand digger in case I want to chase anything. And you know what? Let's put you down for just a second and let me grab my dig bag, because then I'll have my brush and I'll have my water too. And you can hang your hand digger on the dig bag. And I just realized I'm wearing a Diggun shirt, so when I explained to two people already what my channel was, I could have just pointed to it. I have an extra pinpointer, so I'm going to grab that for him. Got one in my pocket. We're going to leave headphones off today so we can hear stuff. And let's go check it out. Wicked Insanity. Hey, thanks for joining. We're playing in a shot lot today because I have all day to kill. So I didn't bring my big shovel because if I find a tone, you can dig it, all right? We're going to listen, and you're going to listen for the high tones. What's your name?
Sam.
Okay, Sam's helping me today, but I'm not putting Sam on camera because we wouldn't want to upset his parents or anything. Hear that sound?
It's like right now.
No, move your shovel away. I'll tell you exactly where it is, okay? Oops. We lost it. What you want to do is you want to find a sound, and you want it to be consistent. So when you find a sound, it just beeps here and there. That's not what we're listening for. Let's turn up the volume. You want that high sound. Low sound, the grunty sounds are iron. You don't want those. That one did not, it didn't ring up again, so the number was like a quarter, but it wasn't consistent. If it's not consistent, we're not going to do it. Same thing here. It's not consistent. It's kind of chirpy. You also have to remember they probably put down black cloth before they put the sawdust down, and we don't want to punch through the cloth, right? See if we can find something. Usually you can find good stuff under slides because people throw things down the slides like cars. Yeah. And you can also find good stuff down under the swings. And it looks like they took the swings down. Do you go to the school?
I'm about to.
Oh, okay.
This will be my first day.
Okay, here's a sound. Now wait a second. See if you hear that? You're hearing a good sound. We turn. We still hear it. And then you go like this. It's going to be right here. Yep, now you can dig a little hole around it. And what you're going to want to do, before you start just digging like crazy, this is called a pinpointer. And the pinpointer tells you exactly where something is. And it's not there yet. This is probably a little deeper. You can go down a little bit deeper. Here, let's rescan. Move your shoes back a little bit. Okay, so it's a little bit more over this side.
I think it might be like right on the side.
Yeah, you want to try digging a little bit more? Just don't punch through any of the dark, like if you see any cloth, we don't want to wreck the cloth. That would be wrong, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, my dad could fix it because he works here.
Oh, your dad works here?
Yeah, he works at every school.
Okay, what does he do?
He checks the boilers.
Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. It's right there. So now you're going to look around, see if you find a piece of metal. You see one? It could just be a bottle cap or something. And I hope you don't mind. We are live streaming while we're doing this, but just have a few people hanging out watching, see what you get. Okay, don't make giant badger holes.
Sounds like
Right there, that's right. And try to go a little bit under it. Like, that's a pinpointer. I brought an extra one in case you wanted one. Go under a little, just pop it up. This. And then here's the pinpointer. Here, you turn this on. There it is. I think it's here, actually. Can you see it anywhere?
right here.
Now just look. Oh, there it is. You got a penny. What year is it?
1995.
A 1995 penny. Okay, that's what we call taco money. You can put that in your pocket. And then the other thing you got to do is you got to bury your hole good. Did you just drop that out of your pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Here, pick up your trash too. You don't want to. You always want to leave things better than you left than you had them, right? Yep. And with this stuff, the dirt chips, you can kind of just, yeah, you don't even have to bury them deep. You just have to sort of, we just spread them around a little bit. And this stuff will dry out. It'll be all good. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. Here, you can hold on to this one for now, but do not let me leave that or my husband will kill me because that's his. Well, should we go look for another coin? Let's see. Let's try the swings first because I'm sure they'll put them back. So you started first grade this year or kindergarten or second grade or fourth grade? So where did you go before then?
St. Joe's.
Oh, okay. I almost sent my kid to St. Joe's. Okay, this one, I don't like the number. It's a low tone, but it's like 20, 22, 23. And technically, yeah, it could be something like a gold ring, but chances are it's not. Chances are it's a bottle cap, piece of cancel. That one I don't like the number. That's a middle tone. You want a high tone. See this stuff here, the foil. That stuff grunts, and that's just junk. You don't want the low tones. You want the pretty high tones. And they need to be consistent. If they're not consistent, they're not anything either. That's got a lot of iron, grunty, 19. I vote it's junk. Oops, that sounded good though. Oh yeah, this sounds good. That's a 50, that's a quarter. It's gonna be right around here. Go ahead and poke your pinpointer at it first. Turn it on.
That?
Yep, and then point it. Oh, it's complaining it's out of battery. Here, we'll try. Oh no, it's not out of battery, it's good now. Use this to figure out where it's beeping. And where it's beeping, it's touching the silver. Or it's gonna be a quarter, I think. Here, let me look real quick. Yeah, it might have moved. Okay, that's on, it's on.
Let me take a couple more.
Yeah, the thing is, you could possibly have already picked it up with your wood chips. Oh, you got a beepy. Here, let me look real quick.
It's right here.
Oh, let's move that one. No, it's not. Let me rescan real quick, see if we moved it. No, we think we moved it over here. It's right there. Now look for it. Wicked Insanity, how are you doing today? I'm here with my little buddy Sam. He saw me detecting, asked what I was doing, went home, grabbed a shovel, and came back. Which you gotta love that kind of enthusiasm, right? You see anything yet? I think it's right here. Okay, it's right here somewhere. Let's move that. I think it might sister. Let's look. You need your shovel. Or your fingers. No, it's bigger. Use your shovel. And dig around it just a little. You pop it out. It's probably a quarter. That's what I would say. Nope, I think it's still there. It's a quarter. Now, if it's silver quarter, it's mine. I got dibs. It looks like it's a state quarter. Here, let's see.
Really old one.
If it's an old token, that would be better. Oh, you know what? I don't know if this is a quarter. I think this might be an old token. Let's see. No, it says United States of America. It is a worked old state quarter. And it's for, hard to read, for. This thing is super smooth too, like it's been.
I found something.
I cannot tell what state that's for. It is.
Old.
Yeah, it's an older state quarter, but not super old because they only had state quarters in like 2009 and forward. It's probably older than you. I'll tell you what, why don't you take this one and you take it home, you clean it up with a little bit of, what you're going to use is you're going to use soap, like Dawn's dish soap, and a little water, and let it soak, and then use your brother's toothbrush to clean it.
I don't have it.
You have a sister? Use your sister's toothbrush. She'll love that. I'm just kidding. If you do that, she'll scream, and your mom will you'll get in trouble, especially if she's younger than you.
I think there might be stuff under the bench.
Under the bench? Okay. Well, that was actually a good find. You're up 26 cents so far, huh? This is where you were just digging, isn't it? Okay, what's going on with this thing? Is it just ringing because you're touching something metal? Or is it ringing because its battery's dead? We'll just holster that one. We'll use mine, okay? I think it needs a new battery. See, the bench is also metal, so you got to be aware of that. I'm not getting anything real special. Let's put the dirt back, or the chips. No. Oh, there's a high chirp. You're listening for that high tone.
So not like car in here.
No, right here. Let me see if I can pinpoint it. Somewhere around here, where I just dug away. Yep. Use a pinpointer and see what's toning first. Kevin's in the house. Kevin Myers. Hey, I need to get you one of those moderator things. AAP is in the house. Hey, brother, how are ya? We are hanging out here at the tot lot at this school, and we are looking for change. We're looking for pocket change in the tot lot, because I don't know why. I got it all day to kill. Are you hearing it, or are you hearing your... I think you're hearing your shovel, dear.
No, it was like right in there.
Because it was next to your shovel. I think it's here. You want me to rescan? We can do a rescan real quick, see if this tone is still here. Yeah, it's going to be in here, but it's also sounds like it's kind of deep. So you might want to get under. I guess they had some rain here the other day, huh?
That makes it really easy.
Yeah. It's going to be right where I'm digging, over here somewhere. You want to get the pinpointer and see if you can get a tone now that's not your shovel? Nothing yet, huh?
It must be really deep.
It might be. You know, it could be anchors for that. Could be anchors for that bench, you know. Yeah, that's valid. Not getting anything. You know, at this point, it wasn't super clear tone. I would almost suggest you let it go. But if you want to keep digging for it a little bit, you can.
It'll take too long.
Well, there's it could take too long. It also could be somebody's smashed pop can that's 10 inches down, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't know. All right, should we go look for another tone?
Can I try using that?
You want to try this? Okay. All right, so
I've never even tried using one of these.
what we need to do is we need to shorten it up. Here, you hold the camera for a minute. There you go. We're going to shorten this to your height. And that's about right. And then, yep, is that right, or do you need to be shorter? Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to swing back and forth like this. Just really, like, yep, smooth and across. Hey guys, I am making a metal detector as we speak. He'll be asking his mom and dad for a bounty hunter by Christmas. Is that comfortable, or is it too feeling a little big? Okay, because we can adjust the hand part too if we need to, so it fits your elbow a little better. See, that's going to tone the metal of the bench above it. So.
Wait, this is metal?
Yep, that's metal. No, it's rubberized. It's coated metal. I would say
The side's plastic, right?
the slide is also metal, but I would say go under those monkey bars. Try that and swing back and forth when you're walking. Keep it on the ground. Now it's going to tone anytime you're too close to the ladder. Here, wait a minute. Let's do this. Hold this again. I don't want low battery. We're going to hang until the battery dies. I'm going to adjust this part. No, that doesn't change the depth. Okay, here, try that now. That a little better or same?
Can you get this?
No, this part does not move.
Okay.
It's on the thing. Hey Brockton, how are you doing today? I'm surprised none of you guys are out digging or fishing, magnet fishing. We are hanging out at an old school. I got my kids in theater camp today, and so you got a 48. A 48 would be really good. Is it consistent?
Oh, 60.
Yeah, you got to go back and forth though. Yeah, swing back and forth and see what you're getting. And then what you're going to want to look for is a depth meter, which is on this side, because that'll tell you that you're not just pinging random, okay? Yeah, we are hanging out while my kids in theater camp, and I was actually just about to go have lunch, but yeah, do you hear the deep tone though? There's going to be, over here, that's an iron indicator, and that's a good thing. Good thing, bad thing. So when you hear the 60, if it's grunty, that just means that's a big part of the playground. What on earth is that shed over there? Is that like an outhouse?
No, that's like a map.
It is, okay. That would be weird, but okay. Oh, you know, I think I made that too short for you. It's got to be almost touching the ground. Let's track this a little bit more. There we go. Try that. Well, see, and you got to be almost touching the ground again, because if you're not down by the ground, nobody... Here, you know what? Let me do this. Give me that for just a minute. I'm going to find a tone, and then I'm going to have you find it, okay?
Okay.
Because, see, you swing back and forth like this. You're keeping things low to the ground, and then you're looking for a consistent tone that repeats. Yeah, like that. Exactly like that. Okay. It's finding that metal.
Yeah, this metal could drop it.
Yeah. Now we know that the slide is the playground thing is metal. This thing, people put stuff down the slide. You hear that? It's a low tone. It's a 17. Could be jewelry, but probably is cancela. But I want you to go ahead and swing over it so you can hear it. Okay? Was that the arm you used before, or do you just change arms? Yeah.
Which is that's a bad idea.
It's a whichever arm you're comfortable swinging with is okay. Now swing across until you find where it is beeping, and then you see if you can, by looking at where it beeps, figure out where you think it is. Georgia Diving Recovery's in the house too. You know, I always thought it'd be really cool to be a underwater archaeologist and go dive for treasures. I thought that would be really neat. Okay, you got way too much metal here. You're not going to find it. Here, you want me to look and see if I can find something again?
How about you do this and that?
Okay, I'll do this and you dig. Okay. See, we're getting a little close into the... I got a small coil for going in here. But see, all this metal here, it's picking up everything. Ouch, bumped my head. That was awesome. I know. You know, it's awkward when you get taller, you have to worry about stuff like that. Right now, you probably can't bump your head on much, huh? Maybe the car door.
I can do a front flip on those.
You know, maybe somebody else did a front flip and they dropped some coins. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an 18. It's right here, and you use the pinpointer. You need the pinpointer back. Now, before you start digging, sweetie, here, look for it with the pinpointer. And Canslaw. That's what it is. That was it, dear.
Cancel.
Canslaw.
That
Yeah.
didn't work.
You know what Canslaw is, right?
No.
It's like coleslaw. You know what coleslaw is? Coleslaw is that chopped up cabbage. Well, Canslaw is chopped up cans.
Try to check like over in this area because there's a lot of people up there.
Yeah, you would think, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna do a front flip.
Oh, yeah, just be careful because I don't want you falling over and breaking your head open on my watch, okay? I'm going right in between, see if anything comes up. Not seeing anything. Somebody dropped a glove or something there, but we just let it be. I don't know what that is. What's that cloth? Okay, that there is like a pop bottle top. And we are going to leave it. This thing here is a little piece of plastic too. We're going to let that be too. Because we're not here to just clean the playground. We're just here looking for the good stuff, right?
Yeah.
What is that thing? Let's see. This thing, people can hang off of this.
Yeah, I know how to work it.
Okay.
I can show you.
All right. Show me how to work it. Oh, you just hang on it and it just goes across? All right. I didn't have those when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so maybe somebody would have dropped something under here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There's a quarter. Ground find, Alyssa. Is that your quarter from before? That was, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, you know what? If you drop something and find it again, you don't get to count it twice. Just saying. It's only a once per kind of deal. That was funny. Okay, nothing there. But you know, other people may come metal detector. You don't know. I usually don't do what these are called tot lots. And I usually don't do those. Sometimes I do at the end of basketball hoops. People sit and watch and drop stuff. I found stuff at the end of the basketball hoops before. That low tone was Canslaw before. We're going to think it's Canslaw again. We're just going to let it be. And you know what? Hold this for just a second because this is too short. This is freaking me out a little bit. Let's make this the right length. There. Yep. Mostly when I'm YouTubing, I just basically show what numbers we're getting. This is like a weird basketball hoopy thing. People could jump up and down, right? They could jump up and down and drop stuff. Oh, there's another bench too. We probably should check that other one.
Yeah. Benches give you real good stuff. One time I was just randomly digging over at a bench and then I found a $3 bill.
A what?
$3 bill.
Is there such a thing?
Yeah.
A $3 bill, not a $2 bill.
It was a $2.
Oh, the $2 bill, okay. I was going to say a $3 bill would be something. I've never found one of those. That'd be probably worth $1 million or three, either way. You know, we used to go detecting. My son is out in drama camp now. He used to come with me and go detecting sometimes. Okay, I heard something. So is that like your shovel that you run with anytime you want to play, or is that like your dad's shovel you borrowed?
My dad's shovel I borrowed.
Oh, okay. That one is a 32-33. You can dig it if you want to see, because it's a solid tone. But it's significantly higher than a nickel and lower than a quarter. So I would say it's probably going to be 31-32. We usually, it could be a button, but it's usually, you know, like some sort of pop bottle, like a beaver tail.
I think there might be something.
I think there might be something there?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, here. Go ahead and start that. You don't mind if I just take a seat on the bench for a minute while you do that? I think I'm just gonna pull up a little bit of bench and we'll see what you get, okay? Do you get your shovel?
How deep was it?
Oh, it was about 4 to 6 inches. You're not getting anything? Check the dirt you just pulled up. Bud Files is in the house. Hey, Mississippi Mary's back. And so is LL. Keep digging. Thanks for coming, guys. We are down to our last like 20% battery, something like that. And we are just checking out a little of the tot lot, see if we find something. And so far we've gotten how much? 26 cents, is that right? Yep, we've made 26 cents in taco money. My friend Sam's taking that home, putting it in his piggy bank. Now, you're getting a little close to your metal shovel. You always got to get that out of the way.
I don't think there's anything.
All right, we're going to let that go then. That's cool. So, yeah, you know what? You can, when's your birthday, Sam?
November 23rd.
So you got an option for your birthday or for Christmas. Ask your mom and dad for a metal detector. And they have some you can get for right around 99 bucks, I think. They're like lower end. This one's expensive, but they have ones for kids. They have one Nokta Makro puts out called a MIDI hoard,
Yeah.
which I think is about 99 bucks, maybe 130. And you would get lots of fun out of that. You could go detecting at the park. You guys, there's a park up here somewhere too, over there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's 5, huh?
Yeah.
The barn.
See, and I've been detecting at that park before.
Hey, over here, because a lot of people play around in this. Maybe they're making money over here.
You think? See, what I look for mostly are like old things. I want old money that people played here. You know, they played here back in the 40s. You know, 80 years ago. Oh, there was a sound. It's 8 inches down. There's a dime right about here. Now here you're going to want to dig a little different, dear. Hold on. You can't dig like that in a thing because somebody will get mad. So what you're going to do is you're going to dig what's called a plug. When you dig a plug, you're basically cutting a hole in the earth. Here, you just hold this, face it down. And I usually use my big shovel for this because it's a lot easier to push with. Should I go get my big shovel or should we? Basically, you're going to cut a hole in the ground like this. That's a plug. And then you're going to flip it up. Should I go get the big shovel? Because this is ridiculous.
I'll go get it.
Well, I don't think you can. I think that the car's locked. Let me see if I can maybe pop it up. So instead of just taking, digging like you were in the sand thing,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to cut something. This is called a plug. Flip it up. We're going to look here, and then we will come back and put it back. And I think we're going to have to go deeper unless it was up in here.
Here. You hold this.
Okay. You can dig inside the plug. Now you can dig like a normal person. See that? So you can dig inside the plug. Now keep the dirt close by because you're going to have to put it back in the hole. Okay? Just leave it like right here. Okay? Tri-Valley's in the house. Beverly Smith, hey, how are you doing? This had all the earmarks of maybe being a silver dime, or we wouldn't be digging in the middle of a soccer field. Let me see if we can even see it, okay? Okay, so it's down there. It's just a little deeper. Let me see if I can, you want me to try to get...
Yeah.
Okay, move your shovel so I don't get...
Wait, hold on.
Do you see it?
I think that is not. It's not like right on the side right there.
I think it's deeper because it only barely toned, but maybe.
Yeah, it's deeper.
Let me see.
Try.
See, it's down there. I think if we, here, you hold that for a second. Any old way, it doesn't matter if it's upside down. You might make everybody who's watching dizzy, but that's okay. Let me see if we can loosen it up right underneath. This ground is really dry. You got to hear when they call for a dog and they're yelling at for it to come, it might be like making a beeline to come kill you. Just saying. You got to keep an eye on that, right?
Mhm.
Now, we want to make sure we don't damage anything. Got a little dirt out. I'm starting to think. Whoops, there we go. It's right in there somewhere. You can keep chiseling away at that for a little bit. I'm going to walk back to the car and get my actual shovel in case you don't make progress here in a minute, okay? I'll be right back. We're going to leave him to do that for a minute and go grab my shovel. It is windy out today, which it feels good. Need a breeze. Yeah, we woke up butt-ass early this morning. Had to get out here in time for theater camp to start at 8 a.m. They actually called me at like 5 after 8 to ask why we weren't there yet. But we were on our way. And they will be working all day on this little play that they are, I believe they're writing the play too, or else they have a screenplay, but they're casting it, doing costume sets, you name it. And there's a performance tonight at 5. And if I have any battery left at all, I think I will go ahead and at least tape the performance. I don't think I'm going to try to live stream it. See, he's given up already, which means either he found it or he's just like, this is crazy stupid. 4748 could be a silver dime. It also could be an aluminum can that's 6 inches down, just saying. So let's go back and see what we got here. We're going to stream till the battery dies on this thing, so if I leave all of a sudden, you'll know why. I think I got about 18% left, something like that. Did you find it yet? Is it still beeping? How come I don't hear it beeping? What's that? Okay, that sounded good. Let me see. Okay, it's right there. Let me go ahead. You hold that for just a second. We're going to cheat and use the big shovel for just a minute because we can step on it. It makes it easier. Let's just open this up a little bit. Like that. And then See, it's right here on the sidewall. Let's go ahead and do that again. I'll just open it up. Let me not get your head. If the ground was not so dry, it'd be a lot easier digging this.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it.
You
I
saw
found
it? What was it? You dropped it. Remember, these guys are on pins and needles looking for this thing too.
Okay, hold on.
It's in the hall. Did you see it? Was it a coin?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh, yep, got it.
What is it? Is it a penny?
Yep.
Okay. Is it a wheat penny? I bet it's a 1972. I have high hopes. Can you guys tell? Can you tell the date? Well, it's a copper penny. That's good. It's not a zinc.
1972.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Guys, didn't I say 1972?
Yeah, you did.
Oh God, that is, I am psychic. I am a metal detecting psychic because it is a 1972D and I had that baby called. That's yours. If this was a 71 and it was a quarter, that would be an Eddie Van Halen quarter, and that'd be way cool. Not as cool as 1963 quarter, but hey, Crubby the Beagle's in the house. How are you doing? The ground does look tough. It is dry. Look at this. This guy's gotten to be a pro. The dirt thing. You just did a juice on the ground there. That does. He's one of my friends at Metal Detects. He's Can You Dig It Metal Detecting. And I forgot. I have my shirt on, so now you can remember my channel name because I forgot. Here, I put them down for a minute so I can put my shovel back where it goes.
Alright, I want to try it.
Yep, you could try it again. Let's make it short.
No, it's fun like this actually.
Are you sure? All right, because you're only like 1.5 feet shorter than me, but go for it. Now swing back and forth until you hear a pretty high tone, and then you know those trees would probably be good. I would do like over by that big tree and this big tree. So yeah, this is yeah. Let's go for the high tones today. Yeah, I think that you would. Well, it would be a really low tone for starters, and you'd have to be ready to dig a whole lot of aluminum cancela to find gold because it sounds the same. Go back and forth, like a little bigger swing. I don't think you have anything there. No, let's go. We're listening for that high tone. Oh, there was a high tone. You went by it. You hear it? Did you hear the chirp? Tri-Valley. Awesome. You're going to go to the tot lots. Do what I do and just let anybody who wants to handle your detector do it. You'll make a whole new crew of people who want to metal detect. So I think I'm doing a public service, right?
Yeah.
You think I'm doing a public service, don't you? Look how happy this kid is because he can metal detect. I heard a little high tone. What was that? Go back over where you heard the high chirp and go back and forth to see if you can find one. Sometimes you'll just get a random one and it's like that doesn't count. That's like a little tough shed bathroom. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, 35 is like a hallmark of, you know what pop tabs are, right? Like a Pepsi can, you pop the tab, the little thingy.
Here,
You want me to try? Okay. That's decent, except for it is so close to this tree, and it's going to make the tree really unhappy if we dig its roots. So we are going to let that one be. One thing we have to do is make a choice whether or not you're going to do. And that dead spot where something peed. 35, 36. We're looking for something that's like a 46 or better.
Okay.
Or a solid 25, 26. You hear that? That's screaming. It's screaming quarter at 2 inches.
Alright.
Right here. Do you want me to start the plug with my big shovel and then you can dig for it? Yep. You can try. What you're going to do is start about here and you're going to go around. You make a plug that's about the size of a small plate. You got to use your feet. Nope. Step on. Step on it. There you go. Here, let me help you just a little. Okay, the ground's really tough. Watch this. You step to cut it down, and once it's all the way down, then you do it again. And you're going to cut a hole like a circle. And once you have a plug, I'm going to let you flip it up and do the great reveal, okay? Because I think this thing is saying quarter all day, all night. It might even be a silver quarter or another golf Diggun. Okay, you can use your shovel now, or just your hands. And just tip it aside. There we go.
That was.
Now let's look for the pinpointer thing. Here you go.
Tip my hands.
Nope. Let's check the plug first. Nope, it's in the plug. We leave the plug closer. Yep, it's in the plug, so you gotta hit that plug a little bit, see if you can find the quarter. Because I still think it's a quarter. If it's a half, it's mine. I'm just saying. Oh, no. What if it's a silver quarter and you just dinged it with the shovel? It's going to be, oops, right in there somewhere. Can you see it anywhere? Oh, what's this? That's nothing. What's this one? Nothing. Here.